Hey guys, so these are the ingredients for your keto chocolate chip cookies. These are my favorite recipe that I've tried. I've tried different types of recipe, but this is my favorite one. So we are gonna start over here. This is almond flour and it is 1.5 cups. We have a half a cup of, I think it's 3.5 grams. So a half a cup of salted Kerrygold butter. I have 90 grams of Lily's dark chocolate chips. We have 1 egg here. 130 grams of, but I use a little less because it calls for erythritol, but I don't have that, so I have like a blend with stevia. So I have about, I think it's about 80 to 100 grams right here. And then I have half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of baking powder. And yeah, so this is the ingredients, very simple. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend this up. So if you saw in the last clip, it was a little bit hard to blend because my butter, I forgot to warm it up a little bit because it was not room temperature. So if you have room temperature butter, that is best for this blending, and definitely maybe a bigger, deeper bowl. But yeah, my butter was still too cold and it did not want to blend. So it took me a little bit. I had to kind of blend it with the fork and then blend it with the blender, like back and forth, and kind of work with it because it was already in there. So I am pretty much just gonna go ahead and roll this into like a little ball. So I'm gonna roll it out, and this should make about 12 depending on the size, but this is the kind of size that I like for my cookies, so I'm gonna just do that. You could do it a little bit bigger or smaller, however. I might try a big one, let me see. I don't know, I feel like these are too big, like that. So we'll just do one big and one small just to kind of test it out and see which one form comes out better, but it's probably no difference. But all right, I'm gonna roll these up and I'll be back. Alright guys, they just came out of the oven. I think I forgot to tell you, I put it in at 350. I did 10 minutes and then I added 2 more minutes because they weren't where I wanted it to be. Usually they are a little bit thinner than this. I don't know if I had to blend them a little bit more, but they did come out pretty thick, if you can tell. They're kind of a little bit thicker than usual, but it's okay. Just gotta kind of mess with the consistency. I think it's because my butter was hard and not room temperature. But I kept adding 2 minutes, so I think I ended with I think it was like 14 or 16 minutes in the oven at 350. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna kind of do like a taste test. Sorry about the kids and the noise in the background. They are playing Star Wars. But you do want this to sit a little bit because when it first comes out, it's very hot and it will just break apart. So you want it to sit for like at least 10 seconds. 10 seconds. For at least a minute or so, and let it cool on a rack, and then yeah, and then eat it. But I'm just gonna show you guys. So this is pretty solid, golden, and I'm just gonna break it, and it's still very hot, so I had to put it down. But look, gooey. It's gonna be very chewy, so if you like it chewy, you're gonna love this. The edges are a little crispy, and I mean, if you want it more crispy, you could just leave it in a little bit longer. All right, so if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Sorry about the noise. Please give me a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.